shot through the heart. When you're to blame, darling, you give love a bad name. Your smile is what you sell. You promised me heaven, then put me through hell. Chains of love got a hold on me. Passion's a prison, you can't break free. Whoa, you're a loaded gun. Oh, there's nowhere to run. No one can save me, the damage is done. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name. You give love a bad name. How's it going, folks? This is Wayne all back with another lesson, and an absolute classic today as always. We're looking at Bon Jovi and You Give Love a Bad Name. Not really known to be playing on an acoustic guitar. This is a nice easy campfire version by G7th Capo. So we'll talk about that in the tutorial in a short while. Now if you do want the chords, lyrics and strumming pattern to this, I'm also going to show you that little riff if you want to add that in. I think that's really cool. You'll find that up on my Patreon page, so there'll be a link to that in the comments, also a link in the description. And the way that works, just click on the link, sign up for as little as a couple of quid a month or however much you guys want to pledge. It's all very much appreciated. It's a way that you guys can, give something back to the lessons. So, the funding all goes back into the lessons, and it gives you guys access to not only this song, pretty much everything I've done over the past just over 4.5 years now. So there's a lot of content up there. There's also some exclusive videos that aren't on YouTube. There's videos there from the archive. There's stuff to coincide with some of the technique lessons. So what you're waiting for, link in the comments, link in the description. If you don't want to do that and you'd like to show some appreciation in a different way, I've got a new feature you'll find just underneath the video somewhere there. It's a super thanks link. You can click on that and make a small donation. Again, massively appreciated. Thanks for your continued support. Thanks to everyone who's subscribed and continues to do so. Really means a lot. Thanks for your support. Now, if you haven't got round to it for whatever reason, please hit that little notification bell. Again, you'll find that just underneath the video somewhere there. And you click on that, you'll get notified every time I put a video out. And if you want to, please go over and give me a like on social media. So I'm Wayne Guitar on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and now also TikTok, as you always say. I'm trying to get down with the kids. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so to play this song, you're going to need your guitar in standard tuning, but as you can see, for this version, you're going to want the capo up on the 3rd fret, okay? Now, the chords to the intro, these are all single strums. We're going to need an A minor chord, an F major 7. I like to do the F major 7 with a C bass in, so if you've never seen me do that before, just take a regular F major 7 and just move your 3rd finger to the 3rd fret and the A string, relative to the capo, little pinky 3rd fret and the D string. Then we're going to go to a G, back to an A minor, and we do the F major 7 again, G, C, and then an A minor, okay? So I'll just sing you that sort of intro through with a single strum so you can see how that gels together. So we got, shot through the heart, and you're to blame, darling, you give love a bad name, okay? And what we're doing then, we're strumming the chords. So the chords are A minor, F, G, A minor, F, G, C, A minor, and then round again, A minor, F, G, A minor, F, G, A minor, and that's going to take us into the verse. So what we get is, that last G. So if you do the G with your 2nd, 3rd, little pinky 3rd fret on the top E string, you can get a nice little embellishment in a G sus4. That's just adding your 1st finger on the 1st fret of the B string relative to the capo and then off again. So what we get is a, Okay, and then we're going to go to an A minor, and it stays on an A minor chord all the way through the verse. But if you want to put that little riff in, like I did in the intro, I'm keeping the A minor shape on. I'm using my little pinky to do the riff. We're going to play an open A string, a 0-3 on the low E string, open A, 3-3 on the A, open A, and then back to a 3 on the low E. So put that together, we've got open A, open E, 3, open A, 3, 3, open A, and then a 3 on the low E string. And then we would go round again. Second time round it goes open A, open E, 3 on the E, open A, 3, 3, open A. So put that together, we've got okay, so that goes around a couple of times. You don't have to put that in, you can just stay on the A minor chord, but I think it's quite cool if you can add that in, okay? So as I said, for the verse we're just going to stay on the A minor chord. So, angel smile is what you sell. You promised me heaven, then put me through hell. Chains of love got a hold on me. When passion's a prison, you can't break free. Okay, the pre-chorus, the chords to that are going to be a D chord, A minor, G, D, and then we're going to go to an E chord. That's going to take us into the chorus. So what we get is, whoa, you're a loaded gun. Whoa, there's nowhere to run. No one can save me, the damage is done. Okay, and the chorus chords are the same as what we did in the intro. So, shot for the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. You play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name. You give love, Jesus for a bad name. Okay, and that is pretty much, the meat and potatoes of the song. So we've got another verse, another chorus, we repeat the chorus, and then we've got the guitar solo, which basically goes over, the chorus chord. So that's A minor, F, G, A minor, and it goes again. Again. Last time round, A minor, F. Okay, and then we do the chorus with single strum. Shot for the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name. Shot for the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name. You give love bad name. Okay, chorus goes around a few times at the end, but basically you're just repeating the chorus. And that is pretty much, the meat and potatoes of the song. A strumming pattern, so there's a lot of half-time chords in this, so mainly using a down, down, up. Okay, so down, down, up, 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 down, up, down, 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 down, up. Okay, chords that go for a bar, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So obviously through the, the verse. Pre-chorus as well. So again, chords that go half a bar, down, down, up. Chords that go for a bar, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And that is pretty much all you're going to need. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed that lesson. And as I always say at this point in my lessons, come on, if you don't like that song, you don't like music. What a great rock song. And I think a lot of rock songs, I've done a lot of them recently. Queens of the Stone Age, Foo Fighters. I think, a lot of them break down really well on an acoustic guitar and great fun to play. As I said, these are like campfire versions, so we're not really played this way, but by aid of a capo, I think it makes them a lot easier. So there we go. If you want to impress your friends with these songs, particularly this one as well, adding that riff in. So now if you've got any requests for any other Bon Jovi songs or any from 50s to modern day, it's going to work well on an acoustic or an electric guitar within reason. So the easiest way to put a request in is obviously comment in the comments below the video, or if you want to find me a personal message over on those social media platforms I suggested at the start of the video, you're very welcome to. I just always point out that I do get quite a lot of requests and I do have to sort of handpick them a little bit, but don't let that put you guys off. Please do keep your requests coming, because that's what keeps this channel going and it's very much appreciated. Another thing that's very much appreciated, I'll quickly mention it again, thanks everyone who's subscribed. Thanks for your continued support, it's very much appreciated. If you haven't done already, please hit that little notification bell so you get notified every time I put a video out. The Patreon page, but if you want all the chords, lyrics and strumming patterns as well as bonus content, there's a link to that in the description, also a link in the comments. I've got the super thanks link. If you'd like to click on that, you'll find that just underneath the video somewhere there. If you'd like to click on that and make a small donation, again, massively appreciated. And another way that you guys could help this channel out, this doesn't cost you a penny however, but it's very effective, and it's word of mouth. Word of mouth is a very powerful thing. So if you dig what I do, please like and share my lessons, tell your friends, tell your work colleagues, anyone you know plays a guitar, please point them in my direction. I'd really appreciate that. So that just leaves me to say, whatever time of day it is you're watching, maybe morning, day, night, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all for lesson very soon. Take care.